Gonna get it going real quick. I'm gonna talk about planting Benavides. I don't even watch boxing no more, so this is gonna be a stunt. We got real work coming up, so we gotta talk about it. We got real work coming, so we gotta talk about it. Pause. We got real work, so we gotta talk about it. You see they on TikTok for the shadow banning. Hey, hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I can't answer no questions until you like till the likes is up. Hit the like button. Stop playing. I don't watch boxing no more. Ain't no watching no boxing. I don't need to watch boxing to understand it no more. Don't need to do it. We got about a couple more minutes. We talking plant Benavides. So you gotta get that plant Benavides work. They about the same size. Jab that like button for real. Facts. Plant Benavides about the same size. We gonna see what they really look like in the ring though. But they about the same size. Who y'all got? We gonna roll this Mondo Runts up. Y'all, we gotta wait till y'all get in here real quick. We gotta get some music going too real quick. This is Sneak Live, Sneaky Link. It's called a Sneaky Link. Pause. Sneaky linking. We sneaky linking up. Pause. Where y'all at? You getting the music going. Be patient. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, what the fuck? Fuck, bro. Man, this iTunes shit is so trash. Hey, y'all, what's up with this Plant Benavides work, though? I just want to see the good work, too. Who you got? Who you got? Who do you got? and why. I'm asking questions. If you in your emotions, you out of here. We don't do emotions over here. Who you got and why? I need to know. Who you got and why? I feel like David Benavidez is a little bit over emotional in some of the stuff he's saying, like, and this is why I be saying, like, boxers should need to take more fights so they not, it's more or less, man, I'm just so ready to fight, I'm jacked up. No, like, you should be calm, blood. You do this every day. Like, just a walk in the park every day. It's just the gym. I've been here before. Like, all of that makes a difference. Like, I'm jacked up, I'm ready to fight. You get in there moving too quick and get caught with that hook by that man Plant. You got David because of the reach of activity. Like, hit, okay. He said you got him because he got long arms. That's really not a good reason that somebody's gonna win. Cause Caleb Plant, Benavidez comes forward, bro. Or like, see, this is why I stopped going live. Like, do you know that Benavidez comes forward, so his long arms has nothing to do with it? He's not about to be fighting off the back foot like Caleb. So what does that have to do with anything? That's what I be saying. Like, you see why I just don't be live no more? It's like I've been gone and y'all still don't watch boxing. Benavidez is not. It don't matter how long his arms is, dog. He not about to be going backwards. He about to get in there and try to stop. Cuz activity, yes. Reach, no. I don't think Benavidez is out of pocket. He just, I never went nowhere, bro. So you don't have to welcome me back. I never go anywhere. I'm everywhere at one time. Um, but I guarantee these niggas ain't gonna get a. Listen, on these YouTubes now, you can go live with folks. I guarantee they don't come on here. I guarantee they ain't gonna have nothing to say. They ain't gonna be having nothing to say. Niggas be in their emotions when they be talking about this boxing because they never boxed. Yeah, Benavidez is gonna he gonna be coming forward, so you gotta rethink that. You gotta rethink that. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta speak up, man. What y'all got me on here for? Y'all gotta speak up. Like, what you think Benavidez is gonna do? How you think the fight gonna play out? What's going on? Like, what they doing in there? Is it gonna be a knock? Somebody gonna get stopped? What's going on? Technical boxing. Bobby, I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say he's not that good, bro. That would what? He's pretty good. It's just Caleb got more experience because he been on a higher level. He fought Canelo, bro. That's like once you take that type of pressure, it's gonna be different. Benavidez, see, he think he could just get in there and fuck with Canelo because he big and he's strong and he gonna be coming forward trying to throw hard punches. And that nigga gonna be in there not landing shit. David will use the high guard and try to walk him down. Thank you, Enigma. And you know Caleb be jabbing and moving, so I don't even know how that's gonna work in there, bro. Caleb done seen a high guard before. So with it like, this gonna be a hard little fight, bro. This gonna be a hard scrap. Somebody might not be the same after this one. This could change your life. Trust me. No pun intended. No pun intended. Where y'all at? Troy, it's been a long time. I used to watch your old videos. Do you still box, champ? No, bro. I've been done boxing. I'm retired. I'm rich. Ain't no more boxing, bro. I'm rich. You know, that's why you don't see me on here no more. I'm a trust fund baby. That's why I was running around doing what I wanted. This channel about to take a turn for the best. About to start traveling, getting it done, showing y'all what this shit really look like in the flesh. Because I know y'all don't know. Benavidez is gonna pressure plant with the high guard and tee off on him on the ropes. Hey, bro, you gotta watch more boxing. We don't use words like that in this no more. That's old shit. We don't, I mean that's like we don't use that terminology in my chat room. Tee off, bro. Those are not boxing terms. Hey, bro, what do you think? What you think, nigga? Is my hands good though? Come on, bro. Like, you know my shit good. Look at my hair, bro. You think I just forgot the box yesterday? No, bro, it don't work like that. I put in mad hours and time with this. Like, Benavidez is going to try to walk him down, but Plant might be way too technical for homeboy. This is Sean H. It might end up like Crawford versus Benavidez older bro besides the knockout. Hey, whoever Sean H is, with the aum. You know, hey, you know what you talking about. You got that aung in your picture. You know what we do over here with that aunk or that aung, huh? As you say, you supposed to really say it. You know, I'm on the third chapter of I'm on the third volume of the Medu Neter. I hear a lot of people say Medu Neter, but it's really Medu Neter, because it's just NTR. But yeah, Plant. I think Plant got more technical skills and better defense. So by saying that, he can last a little bit longer in the ring, slipping and sliding, and he been in there with Canelo, so he used to that pressure. And there's nothing like pressure from a person with defense that's not letting you hit them. You know what I'm saying? Like Canelo wasn't letting him get off at all. He just kept pressuring him and pressuring him and pressuring him and slipping him and then freezing him with the hand because he kept bending down over there. And David Benavidez is going to be trying to get off all them shots, and it's going to be hard if he don't know how to break that shell. You got to know how to break the shell. Hey, hey, who is Ro? Like, I don't. Hey, bro, like, who is this? Hey, dude, where you box at? Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tell the dude Ro. Maybe y'all need to tell him something, or maybe he talking to one of y'all in the chat. I don't think Cuz know me, but Mook versus Big K. Dog, Mook, nigga, what? You never off the subject. We talking battle rap and bars at all times on this platform, bruh. Mook versus Big K, Murder Mook. He's the best battle rapper, bro. Like, I want to see Murder Mook and Charlie Clips. And then the winner need to battle Cassidy, bro. So I needs to go. He's the highest paid nigga out here doing this. So you gotta see him. You got to. You got to. Yeah, like Murder Mook is he Murder Mook is on a different level, bro, when it come to putting words together and shit like that. Like, y'all niggas gotta understand that shit. Like, he been doing this way too long. He done seen it. He been putting schemes together. Like, you really don't want to get on this battle rap shit with me. I really be into this. Like, just like boxing. Like, I really do this. I need to be going live with my nigga Kid Slade. Like, so I can be, y'all can break down this technical work. I'm finna start a battle rap page after that RBE card. You are welcome to pull up and review some battles. Hey, Ghetto Ghost, you know I'm there, nigga. What? Man, you know I'm there, bro. What are you talking about? What? What you mean? Like, that's my Akron talk. What do you mean? Like, nigga, you know I'm there, bro. Don't ever say that again. Man, let me get this joint together, though. Hey, GK, you sent me 50 to the Cash App, bro. What do you want? GK, what you need, bro? Hey, what you need, bro? What you want? What you want? What you want me to talk about right now? See, when y'all sending bread, bro, I'm trusted up, bro. Like, when y'all sending bread to me personally like that, I'm trusted up, bro. I'm about to give you what you want. I'm into contracting and doing business. I own everything of mine. What you need, GK? What you want to hear? You can have a platform for a half an hour, bro. What you want me to talk about? What you want me to talk about, GK? What you need, blood? We gonna put you together today. We gonna put you together today. What you need? Oh, you want Fulton and Inouye? See, GK. When you do that, you get to work. Anyway, bro, I'm sorry. I love my G Fulton. But it's different. Like Tank said, all that boxing go out the window when somebody crack your ass. Like, I got esoteric bars too. It's just that anyway, like, it's gonna be hard to box him because he's a boxer puncher too. Like, Fulton gonna have to really be on his A game for a whole 12 piece, bruh. He cannot be making no real mistakes. He can't make no mistakes, bruh. One mistake, he could get stopped instantly. These little niggas. And anyway, got that button. Anyway, got that button, bro. He got that June towel. Anyway, got that June towel, bro. You better. Anyway, got that June towel. And I really, but Fulton got good defense, bro. And he really know how to use his head to move out of the way. But Inoue he's very clear and has a very good understanding of boxers who like to move. Like, this is a Tyrio. Listen, Inoue is the money man. So he getting the Fulton. Listen, in boxing, you have to prove yourself against the gods of the earth, bruh. The gods of the earth. Not the melanated, the carbon. You have to prove yourself against the gods of the earth to get that pass. That's why he got to fight Fulton. If he don't beat Steve, he don't get a pass for real because Steve is not a puncher or Fulton. And all that boxing, Inoue can box and do angles too. The East Asians is known for boxing. So it's like they're known for boxing and athletics. I mean, not athletics, but mathematics. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very hard for Fulton because he ain't he don't have that smoke. He don't have that whip wop. Like, you gotta have that whip wop on your stick. Pause. If you don't have that, that shit gonna be hard for you, dog. He gonna be moving around and trying to stay away and do all that boxing shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna make him tired. He better get some inside work. Because Inoue is coming, bro. Listen, Inoue is coming directly to him. Yip, 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 yip. He be throwing sharp, hard, fast. And if you hit, you can hear the impact from your shots. Like I've seen Inoue's highlights, and I've seen a little bit of, like, I've done so much boxing and watched so much boxing on so many different levels. Once I see Inoue and see how he delivering his punches, see how he create angles and see what he do, and I'm black, so I know how Fulton fight. He fought like a stereotypical black fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like athletic, head movement, defensive first, all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm black. I love my black guys. But I would be very surprised if Fulton won. I would, dog. I just can't lie to you. I would be surprised, dog. Because that nigga Inoue is not a joke. He not a joke in there. I don't know what y'all think, but, like, he ain't no joke. I know what it is. I'm not going to be surprised if he don't stop dude. In like, the 11th round. He gonna stop him. He probably gonna stop him in the 11th. In between the 8th and the 11th. Cause all that moving around, dog, when you get hit with them shots, bro, it's a wrap. That shit instantly takes your energy. Look, when you get hit, I'm gonna tell you something scientifically. Your life force is here. Keep going. It's right here. So that's why they say if you hit the body, the head will come with it. Cause boom, boom, boom. You see how my head dropping down? And then if you hit and stop somebody to the body, they go down. I mean the head falls. And then your arms start falling because when you get hit with a body shot, you go, and then you come up under. Like, in no time as Fulton has the power, he can slow Inoue down, but to do that, he needs to fight an accumulative of 6 rounds. It don't matter how you break it up in the fight, but he needs to do a cumulative of time, 8 minutes. So okay, if it's a 12-minute fight, so you take, we're not gonna count the breaks. We're gonna take 12 rounds, 3 minutes, 36. All right. If you break 36 in half, you get what, 18. He needs to fight an accumulative of 18 minutes in the inside and throughout the whole fight if he want to last, because people with power, you need to smother them, hold them. He actually need to get on his Kareem Mayfield shit. He need to, like, rough up Inoue, smothering, make sure he can't get his shit off. Like, he really got to do that. If he don't do it, it would be the same thing that, like, I would say Plant needs to do the same thing with David Benavidez, because he's coming straight forward. And when David Benavidez closed the distance, he go, yeah, yeah. And then he go, yeah, 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 yeah. And if you not, he not going to be able to do that against, yes, Andre Ward, master smotherer, dog. So is Floyd. That's why Floyd holds you. He'll throw a right hand and smother and hold. Like, Steve Fulton needs some of those tactics. If he don't understand that, he going to get stopped in the 12th round. He going to get stopped, dog. No, a KP on this John. He really knowing. Like, Inoue is very, very, very sharp, bro. Very sharp. So you really got to be careful on how you approach him with your game plan, because if you're not paying attention, you're going to have the wrong intentions. And that because your root chakra is off and you're unbalanced. And if you're imbalanced in your root chakra, you're imbalanced in your vagus nerve in your brain, which is, that power can make you be uncalm. I'm going to give y'all some real technical advice. All right, you got a vagus nerve, vagus nerve in your throat. So when you learn how to breathe a certain way, it'll activate the vagus nerve in your throat. Your throat will start locking up on your nerve so that it can put pressure on it. That nerve is connected to the perineum in your root chakra, which the nerve you use to cut off your pee. So if you're not calm in there, that means you haven't activated the vagus nerve through breathing. And this is why in boxing they tell you just slow your breathing down. In the nose, out the mouth. When you slow it down to a certain point, like in slow, you see how when I breathe in, like my throat starts to lock up. Watch. Like I'm not doing it, it's doing it on its own. I'm just breathing in. Watch. I'm gonna breathe in my nose because I practice it every day. See how I do that? My everything just I'm gonna show you from this angle. Like my throat automatically closes up when I breathe in a certain way. It has to do with meditation. When you're in a trance state when you're boxing, it's meditation is simply rhythmic breathing. So yeah, I'm talking that vagus nerve talk. This is why women need to be given that guac guac 5,000 because you hitting the vagus nerve. So when you boxing, if you breathing like you stupid, like you ignorant, like you don't practice every day because you tired, we're not talking about them right now. It's GK's floor. GK just sent 50 to the John. Here's his floor. If you want the floor, you got to send the bread. Like, or I'll talk about what I want to talk about. He got to, and it's about Plant David Benavidez. But GK getting the love, black one-on-one. So, like, if you breathe and calm, while you moving and when you're staring, your mind is totally focused. You're in trance. Waking trance when you're boxing with rhythmic breathing. If you don't know how to calm down like that, bro, it's gonna be a problem. And then you steadily getting hit with shots. Bang, bang, bang. And he gonna be trying to block them. And I know how black fighters is, bro. They don't like pressure. Black fighters don't like pressure, bro. They don't like it. Unless you like Bud, Crawford, or Floyd. Like, yeah, they don't like that shit. This is what we whirling. This is what we working with. So look, yeah, like it's up to y'all. Like y'all got to really start watching this and really looking at the temperament of fighters, being truthful with the situation. Who has more power? Look at they box recs. We hitting some Mondo runs. It's rolled pretty tight. But yeah, like you got to realize that you got to look at people's box recs. You know how many knockouts they got, who they fought. Like all that shit is important. It's gonna let you know what's going on with the fighter. And I'm not biased. Like I keeps it 100 with the oh shit. I keeps it 100 with the acumen of a fighter. Like it's hard to understand what they doing if you're not honest with yourself. How do you deal? Okay, so that's a good question. We'll answer that. Samurais would wear feathers right below their nose if the helmet was control the breath. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. A samurai, you can't be a samurai without having African blood anyway. Um, and that's a fact. Uh, but I will say that when you when you when you're tired, which everybody gets in the boxing ring, the way you neutralize your energy when you're tired is by having defense. Defense wins championships. If you can't put in your offense, you have to stop them on the other end. That's basketball talk. Like, if you can't stop LeBron James from scoring, Ramadan Mubarak, if you can't stop LeBron James from scoring, if LeBron James played for the Lakers, and the Lakers can't stop somebody from scoring, then to stop somebody, you would have to do what? Be defensive oriented. No, Benavidez ain't like Margarito, bro. Benavidez is nothing like Margarito. I can't vouch for that one. He ain't nothing like Cuz, for real. Margarito has no boxing abilities. He's a typical Mexican fighter. And he throw combinations. Quick ones, fast. He got speed, explosive. These are not two of the same Mexicans. They not. That's not a good comparison, bro. That wasn't a good one. Families. Damn, what the hell? I could have swore I just had a little hole in my shit. Yeah. Yeah, if he really trained. GK. Zoo is not unbeatable. That nigga Tone didn't train. He don't be training for real, bro. That cap shit he be talking, I don't care nothing about that. That nigga ain't trained. He don't even have a real trainer. And I don't give a fuck nothing about what he talking about. He don't train. You gotta train with this boxing shit. Like you can't be in there capping like you really doing something. Like dude really be in the gym every day fighting. Like come on, man. Like that should be cap for real. And I'm tired of it. Yeah, it's pull up. Yeah, like no, he could have beat him, bro. Anybody, listen, GK, it's still the floor. Anybody could be beat. Benavidez could be, any of these guys could be beat. It's just that no, he wasn't unconditioned. He doesn't. His conditioning is mental. Conditioning has nothing to do with the physical body. How y'all think it does? Conditioning is mental. It's a mental conditioning. Dude has no mental conditioning, dog. That's it. Has nothing to do with physicalities, dog. I'm telling you. If you think that's it, you're very misunderstood. You're very misinformed. It's a misnomer to think that conditioning is how you win in boxing. Yes, you have to be in some type of shape. But boxing primarily dwells in the IQ. It has nothing to do with conditioning, how you move, like all of that. Cause I know niggas who box weird, like, and they be winning because they know what they're doing. Yeah, like, listen, I'll give y'all one of the 10 pillars of fitness. One of the 10 pillars of fitness is stamina. Stamina is physical and mental endurance. Endure. Rule number 10 of the Kabbalah, Paul Netoru. From heaven you come from heaven you shall return. Do not seek to endure, to have endurance of works of the earth. Endurance means here. Listen, if that's one of the laws in the 11 laws of God, Jabril, Jabril in the Bible is on the Kabbalah. It's a number 10 because in the first part of the Kabbalah or the Quran or the Huran, which is a book of Tahuti, it states that the Prophet Muhammad wanted to make a religion that in case if we wanted to make another Abrahamic religion. But he didn't people were tired of idol worship. But so he encased the Kabbalah inside of the 5 prayers in the Islam. That's why you pray Asr, blah 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 blah. Now I'm saying that to say that if you're not supposed to seek endure works of the earth, then boxing is mental. It's a game of knowing. So if you running all day thinking that's That's a spiritual rule in the book. Do not to seek. So even being in condition is a fallacy in a certain light in boxing because it's the game is 90% mental and 10% physical. You see what I'm saying? It's 90% mental, 10% physical. So if 10% physical, hey, the likes though, the likes. If it's 10% physical, then why are you seeking to endure works of the earth? By trying to overtrain you, that's stupid. That's why you can overtrain. You can never overtrain the mental. You should be watching tape. Like people don't be watching tape. They don't watch no tapes. You gotta get in them tapes, dog. I stayed on the tape. I stayed on some YouTube. Yeah, you can't. You can never get mentally tired. Once you get mentally tired, you physically tired. It's over with. The mental is the mind. It's spiritual. Remember on my page, mental is spiritual. I've been saying that. And I just read it the other night, last night, in the Metal Nectar. It says you have the divine spirit, you have Amen, imperceptibility of God. Then you have the divine spirit. That is based on law. Then you have the mind. That's the bridge between the divine spirit, and then after the mind, you got the life force. Then you got the physical body. So you gotta think about that. And think as a divine being when you're thinking about it, because that's the eighth law, Sebek. It's not what you think and and who's doing the thinking. It's not what you affirm and who's doing the affirming. You can affirm all day. Who's doing the affirming? Are you a spirit? I mean, yeah, are you a divine being or are you a human? That's what it say. You gotta know it. It say it right here. Sebek. It's not what you affirm, it's who's doing the thinking and affirming. It's not what you think or what you affirm. That's what I'm saying. Like, so think about that. Gotta know that, dog. Like, exactly, GK. Exactly. GK, like you, this is why you get the floor. Joshua be looking super ripped. Get in there and got beat up by Usyk, who ain't even that good. Usyk ain't that good, but Tyson Fury gonna stop him, bro. Like, know that. Like, know it. Dude, so yeah, like, even in the Quran, Gub, Gabriel in the Bible, that's Gub. Geb, Seb, Sebi, same thing. Don't endure works of the earth. All that running around trying to train and weightlifting. That's and that's why them boxers didn't do that back in the day. They didn't do all of that. They spent most of their time learning how to throw punches, land punches, defend punches, move your head. They did their calisthenics and squats and got their road work in, but 90% of what they did was boxing. No, what got Tony Harrison out of there was he didn't move his head. Had nothing to do with mental. He got his mental turned off because he didn't move his dome piece. Like he's not a good defender. Like he don't be slipping like he used to. Like he was just in there like this, being lazy. Like what? Like what? No, Usyk is not good. I don't care if he's an undisputed cruiser. He still ain't good. That means the level of cruiserweight is very low. So you gotta know how to read the market. The level of cruiserweight is low. That's why Usyk looks so good. Yeah, like you got to look at the market. Like that's why people be talking about that about LeBron James. Like Michael Jordan played against old niggas, man. I'm sorry, he just did. He did it greatly, but he played against old folks, bro. That's just what it is. Everybody on every squad is 7 foot and got a James Harden shuffle, step back. We've never seen anybody shoot like Steph Curry before, ever in the NBA. And listen, ever. LeBron had to beat that and come back from 3-1. Come on, man, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. And Jordan was supposed to be the ultimate killer. LeBron broke his scoring title, and he would have still broke it if Jordan would have never retired for the 3 years. He would have still broke it. Like Floyd. It's just like I can keep going and talking about this stuff, like because I'm just a truth teller and I got principle. Listen, what you can't predict is who's gonna win this Plant and Benavidez, because you just never know who's showing up that night, what's going on. You don't know all the factors. All you know is who was able to pull it off when it was on the line. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And that's why Floyd get the most respect, because out of everything that Floyd did, Floyd had a lot on the line. Like a lot, bro. He was out here doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he was out here on the line. Hey, hit the lights. Yeah, GK, my G. Um, Appreciate you, bro. Still your floor though. I think you gave me the bread at like 16 minutes. You add 30, that means we got 3 minutes, 3 minutes left. 46. We get to 46. I got David, but definitely wouldn't be surprised if Plant outboxes him. I wouldn't either, bruh. Listen, what y'all don't realize when you doing this boxing shit, that it takes time, effort, resources. Nigga, Plant just got his ass knocked out by Canelo, dog. Knocked out. He got stopped. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, that's a part of the game, bruh. That's a part of it. You can't escape it. It's a part of the game, bro. Y'all see how quickly I just rolled that up. It's in here though now. See how quickly I just rolled him up. Look at him. I just threw him in here just to chill. Yeah, like you, that's just important, man. Like you gotta understand, this thing takes anything that you do on this plane. It's gonna be subjected. No, I used the wrong terminology, and I apologize. It's gonna be objected to objective objectives. It's gonna the prime objective is Father Time. So whether it's Plant's time or it's Benavidez time, we will know when they fight, because they have both gotten to this point by hard work and effort. And everything you done, like David Benavidez could win. It could be his time. But only time will tell, because you have to be willing to be on your game. And Plant says he stays in the gym. He always stay in the gym. Like one thing I do could say, Benavidez don't be making weight. He got caught playing with his nose. Like those things matter. Those things matter in the In the grand scheme of things, when karma is time to get your just due. See, you gotta think about that. When it's time to get your just due, you gotta think about what you did in the past. The past matters. It's called a credit score, social credit score, commerce. Like it's very important. It's a spiritual commerce too. It got to do with your inner man, your body. Think about that. Like it's very important. So you can't just be doing whatever you want and then think you still can get the luxury of winning and keeping titles when you haven't been true to self. Self is consciousness and will. See how that just played right in there? Self is consciousness and will, and the man wasn't taking care of his body. Will is choice. That is the power. There is no power in the knowledge is power. You can't will what? I don't even know how to say it anymore. Knowledge is power, and when you have knowledge, you make better choices. Choice is will. Awareness, consciousness, being aware. Consciousness and will. Ra. Once you understand that the things you do holistically, facts, legacy, holistically. Once you do something, karma. Rule number 4, love. You made the choice not to love your body and self, and then now you think you could just run out here and get a title. No, it don't work like that on this plane. You reap what you sow. Rule number 5. You have to. Damn, I might have hit all the laws just by talking about them, like just by comparing this to boxing. Rule number 6: you got the power, but not the right to ignore God's law. Synthetics is not good for your body, especially when you're doing this. Yeah, it's a science. Chaos is, see, what you think chaos is by saying that, you think this is chaos. No, chaos is just everything in a pot. It don't have to be moving. Everything is vibrating, but that don't mean it's vibrating fast or slow. But everything is there. That's chaos. Everything is there at one time. Chaos is right in front of your face. All of these atoms is right here in front of us, dog. You can't see none of them. It's chaotic. This is space right here. And listen, I'm talking into space. Between this phone and here. My voice is enlightening. My voice is enlightening. Light and sound is the both frequencies, it's one and the same. They're microwaves is in the light frequency. Y'all forgot that? I know that. Like, come on, blood. What is we doing? We still doing this? Yeah, we got to. It's Ramadan. Listen, when you go into the light frequency, the first part of light frequency is radio waves, then microwaves, then infrared. All the way ending to gamma radiation. So if I know that, then and radio is hearing and micro is how you heat your food up. That's why it's really not intelligent to heat your food up with slower waves, because light is fast and you want to be able to think gamma. But if you're eating something, okay, you get it. You get it. So throw your microwave in the trash right now, because you get what I'm saying. Because you using that and then you ingesting it. And then your body trying to break it down, but you've just slowed everything down. Toaster oven is what you should have. If you know that, you're making a good willful choice. And then when it's time to box and you're Plant versus Benavidez, You'll automatically be quicker in spirit, so you could be quicker. What do you think is making me move like this in boxing? You have animating agents in you so that you can move. Your life force is what moves you. I haven't used one in probably 20 years, bro. I haven't used one in probably like longer than that, bro. I haven't used one in about 25 years, bro. Probably less than that. Probably like 22 years. Let me think. I probably ain't used one in 20 years. Facts. I haven't used a microwave in about 20 years, dog. I stopped doing that a long time ago. And I stopped listening to the radio a long time ago. Chaos is change and change is supreme. That's why Floyd was the best. He mastered adapting to change. I know what you're saying, but I'm gonna say this. He masters self, and self can do anything. Self is forever changing. That's why in the Quran, Prophet Muhammad, he said he was able to recite what he heard because he heard it from 72 scholars or people or whatever you want to, however they said it. That's because there's nine faculties with 8 talents each on this chart. You have 9 faculties. You see that? 9 faculties, and they have 8 talents each. One, two, three, all the way down to 9. They have 8 talents each. That's what he telling you, the Prophet Muhammad. Like so, like you gotta think, and then if you got 9 and 8 is 72, then 7 2 is 9. 9 is you have to sacrifice everything to follow God. You have to sacrifice everything in the world. So in turn, that is the true devotion, the resurrection of Al Sar, the oneness in you. That is literally what they say. Like you got to realize that when you master self, that's devotion to God. Who God? You is. You God. You God. You know what I'm saying? You God, the rapper from Wu Tang, Wu Tang, was actually U God. And U in the hieroglyphs is a spiral, the Fibonacci. And I is an A, and that means indefinite, without limit. Big bro, I'm glad you back on here. Keep dropping the beautiful knowledge. D Stuckman. Hey bro, I appreciate it, bro. It's Ramadan, so it's time to give y'all. I'm a prophet. I made it. Stupid. I'm stupid rich. Trusted up. I don't work for the government no more. I work with them. We on the same playing field. Private. Banking. I got 100 million and it's really real. Nah, Rick Ross used to be saying that. Yeah. Listen. Yeah, it's real. It's real. But listen, realize that when you master self, you could do anything, any talent. That's why I ran around showing y'all. Y'all don't even know my life for real. Y'all think I just be do boxing. I used to do this. I'm back in the gym too though. I've been going to the gym maybe once or twice a week, getting my cone, doing my little crossovers, one dribble, pull up, just working my technique slowly. Because when I used to hoop, I noticed that I used to train hard, and the things that when I used to make grave mistakes, it's just like boxing. In a rush. Like, yes, it's cool. You gotta have different speeds. You gotta know how to go, yeah, yeah, cross, and then gather the ball so you're not fumbling it, and then be able to get yourself squared up and put. That's all I'm working on now. Going from the ball coming to the hand, gathering it, stopping, pulling up, nice and clean. You know what I mean? Like those are the things I didn't work on. Taking my time, bang, step, pull up, boom, go right with it, boom, step, gather it, pull up, run up, heads up, boom, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Go, double between the legs, like boom, boom. Then as soon as I pick it up, James Harden shuffle, step over, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Working on the turnaround, pull up. Everything nice and calm, gathering the ball. It's the same with boxing. You just be calm, working the jab, pop. If you really know, see science once again. Science comes from a Latin word and it's pronounced siete. You know what? Where's my Let me see. I'll tell you. I think I got Google Translate on my little weak iPad. It's right here. Yeah. I'm about to download this Google Translate. But the root word for science is siete. It means to know. That means you gotta know. Like you have. That's why it's the sweet science. It's sweet when you know it. If you don't know it, it's not sweet. It's not. It's weak. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna be getting stopped in there. You're gonna be looking crazy. People gonna be stopping you all over the place. You're gonna be in there looking silly. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta understand boxing is very technical, simple, it's mathematical, it's not emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like your emotions are not involved. It's mathematics. That's why they calling out numbers. Put your emotion aside. We don't care, like, and that's the thing when you train yourself on the numbers, and they tell you to throw the shots 1, 2, 5, yap yap yap. You just gonna throw it. You don't even you so in your mind you just thinking about getting the shot off. But just to think if you was in your emotion and you were just thinking too much, why would I throw the uppercut? Cause he hit me with this. No, that's being emotional. Just let it off. Let the shots off. You know what I'm saying? So kill the animal instinct, which is reaction to divine, which uses intellect, you facts. See, this is what, yeah, hey, facts. I ain't got nothing to say because the animal mind is the limbic brain. Y'all been studying. See, when you study, you know. You have three hemispheres. You have a reptilian brain, a limbic brain, neocortex. You see how my jaw laying down? I'm dripping. But look, when you understand that, this is the neocortex and the frontal lobe. You should be using this part of your brain. But when you elevate all portions of the brain, you become the best reptilian. Reptilian mindset is good at breaking things down, segregating things. Mammalian mindset is fighting fear and flight and love and those type of emotions. And when you have mastered that, then you'll know when to emote and when not to and when to remote. Emote, remote. When you use the neocortex primarily, you done. It's easy at that point. That's what you should be using anyway. You should be using the neocortex. That's the part of the brain that you should definitely use, and that just takes some thinking and reasoning. You have to think. You just gotta think it through. But if you're not following principles, I can't even download that iPad old. I You just gotta be willing to think and use your brain. That helps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Change and channeling. Facts. Yeah, Yoruba. Facts. Yoruba is the ones. Definitely want to listen to them. You gotta listen. If you want to study the Ifa, the Meruneter, or the I Tao Ching. And I, singular present, Tao means earths or dual plane, spiritual plane, earthly plane, Tao or Taoui. Taoui is actually an African word. It's spelled like Tao is spelled Tao. Taoui is spelled Taui. Taoui. 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 Yeah, it's my tribe too. I'll say it's the tribe. You gotta study that. The I Tao Ching, or the and Chi is Ki or Ra, life force, and Nga is the dark matter. So the feminine energy, the yin and the yang. See, Chi is yang, and is feminine. So there you go. And then the I. So it's telling you the singular presence of both lands of the feminine and masculine energy or electromagnetism. That's what I Tao Ching means. How to control that in you. That's what the Ifa means. That's what the Meru Neter means. It's a oracle for you always to live your life by principle. So that way, soon as you know words of power, you know what to say, what to do. You why listen, this is what it say in the books I read. Once you understand that there are actual words of power, that's what they mean in the Christian Bible. The word of God. They're talking about a word of power. When you say it mentally over and over, it'll mobilize you to make you do something subconsciously without you realizing that's what you're doing. Do you understand it? When you say, and that's what those things they teach you words of power, how to think, how to eat, who to hang around. Like you really got to understand that. If you take everything I said and just transfer it to boxing, Stephen Fulton is from Philadelphia. He should be in the Quran every day. It's a book of Tehuti. Now listen, the I Tao Ching is a book of Tehuti. Same thing. The Ifa, a book of Tehuti. Tehuti is number 2, and it's the omniscience of God, the all-knowing. The man with the long beak, the ibis, and he always got the tablet. And he always teaching the monkey. Because when you monkey seeing, monkey doing, it's a fallacy. From within. Educos, learn from within. Learn from within. That's what education is. Not academia, peer review. Learn from within. Do your own reviews. Now, if anyway is studying this I Tao Ching and doing what he's supposed to be doing, we're going to have a great one. It's going to be a really mathematical, technical battle. But a hurt game. But we going to know who really know. Same is, and I've been reading these Medu Netars, and I'm like I said, I'm volume 3, and the farther you get, the less types of religions he got, because it started getting slimmer and slimmer with the knowledge. It really do. Like it really gets slimmer. Lately, all he talk about is the Ifa, Aitao Ching, Merunete. Because that's not it's a complete holistic system. It's a spiritual system. You know what I'm saying? That's why they talk about Christianity in the ways they do, because there are no words of power. There everything is up for faith, and faith is up for deception. It's hearsay. Especially when faith is not based on logic. See, I read that last night. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say this in boxing. A lot of y'all be having faith in boxers because you're in your emotions. Yeah, Raul Neferaman, of course. Yeah, yeah, you already know, bro. Um, y'all be in your emotions with these boxers. So you'll be talking out of bad faith because you have no logical reasoning. That's what they saying, talking out of bad faith. You're not reasoning logically. You not have no logical reasoning of what you're talking about. You just yapping about these boxes that you getting put in, these Birkin body bags. You really got to know what you doing in there, blood. For real. You got to. Yeah, so like when you get over into that boxing ring, it's very mathematical, it's not emotional. You have to make logical reasoning. Even in training, listen, man, he be hitting hard. We need to tighten up on the D. We need to get some hard punchers in sparring. Like, I know people don't be doing that. They don't do that. So they can get used to that. They don't be doing that. I done been in these camps. I know what be going on. They don't be doing that. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'm telling y'all, Amir Khan, all of them, they don't be the best who stay at the best. The Floyd Mayweathers, the Andre Wards, the James Tonys, the Roberto Durans, the Sugar Ray. They actually sparred hard. They sparred real people. The Muhammad Ali's, the Joe Frazier's. They was getting real work, dog. The Larry Holmeses, the Razor Ruddicks, the Mike Tysons. Like, you gotta get some real work, dog. You can't be playing. Good to see you too. Ramadan Mubarak. Everything is great. I'm in Hotep. Uh, yeah, bruh. Like, you really just gotta understand that. Like, you gotta just take your time and understand that things take time on this plane, Father Time. And on top of that, you get what you put in. You have to take your time and you get what you put in. Learn how to breathe, learn how to eat, learn how to be calm. Take care of your body. Have longevity. Think good thoughts. Don't let your mind harbor evil thoughts and then build on them. Like, that's all I'm saying. That all of that got to do with boxing. All of it. Everything I just named has to do with boxing. I think it's first Friday today. Let me see. I think it is first Friday. What's the date today? No, it's not. It's not. Tripping. First Friday will be next week. Yeah, like um, yeah, realize that it's Friday the 24th. It's number 6. Heru. You got the power, but not the right. So like, that's what all it boils down to. Yeah, I fast all year round, bro. For real. Last year I fasted for 60 days on an all liquid diet. And I just was really drinking water, and then I had a couple smoothies. In the 60 days I had actual like smoothies and water, but like I drank water every day. And then like when I felt weak, I would have smoothies. But for a while, I was just drinking water for 60 days because last year I fasted 1 month before Ramadan, and I just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? I lost 17 pounds on the top of studying all these laws so I can get my bread. Yeah, but I just practice fasting all the time. I'm trying to see how far I can take the knowledge. That's what I do. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all, listen. Anyway, plant. I got anyway. Then I'm an edge plant. You know what I'm saying? I I like Plant. You know what I'm saying? But David Benavidez used to box with Kelly Pavlik in Ohio. That's how he got good as he was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna be a good fight. But I really think that I don't think I know. But if I was a betting man, I would put my money on Plant with a split decision. Plant with a majority decision. Um, anyway, anyway, gonna get you out of there. If you can't get no respect from Anyway, listen, Anyway was in there. Listen, Anyway, he was in there with no Nito. Anyway, Anyway gonna get him. Anyway about to stop, dude. Not for me, bruh. Anyway be punching. Like, he could punch. You're like, Anyway can punch, bro. I don't know why y'all think I don't have Anyway. He's a boxer puncher. He might. He might. Because he got sneaky shots. Plant has sneaky shots. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shots ain't sneaky. Anyway, shots ain't sneaky, bro. He's sharp and he punching. Listen, Anyway is punching, bro. He's punching. We know that. Like, he's going to stop doing. And he could box. And he keep his hands up good. And he was in there with no Nito. Like, it's gonna be some real work, buddy. It's gonna be, hold on. It's gonna be some real work. I'll tell you that much. Definitely gonna be some real work. But hey, listen. Like, love, subscribe. Don't ever hate. Because when you hating on your fellow human being, you're actually hating on yourself. It's only one spirit down here. And in the Hebrews, the Kabbalah, they call it the Ruach Elohim. In the Quran, they call it the Lord. In the Bible, they call it the Holy Spirit. In Egyptian, they call it Ra, or Osiris. You know, so. And then the Holy Spirit rests the divine spirit. And that's the only way you get to, the hidden consciousness. Y'all have a good one. Like the video. Hey, listen, share the material. If you listen, this is what I need. I got something for y'all. Take the material, post it on your Facebook. That's all you gotta do. If you want me to go live in a couple days, if you want me to recap the Benavidez Plant fight, post this on your Facebooks. That's all I'm asking. And I went extra long for my man GK because he dropped a 50 ball in there. Pause. So it's just, it's good. You reap what you sow. I'm in Hotep. We out.